What do people offer for the Black Widow in Adopt.me's new spider update? This new legendary is a 2% odds, also known as 1 in 50, which is the equivalent of buying 900,000 candies worth. Our first offer already looks absolutely insane. A Mega Neon Islands Tarzia and a Mega Neon Kid Goat. And they've also added a Drake. That already seems like a lot of value. I'm gonna go and check what the values of these things are actually worth. These Islands Tarzia and Kid Goat combined are worth 4 ride potions in value. Plus a Drake, which is worth 1 ride potion, this total value is around 5 on value websites. But what I've always learned is never to accept your first trade. So let's continue and find out what other people offer. This person sent me a trade request and they're actually on my friends list. And this person coincidentally just won a giveaway. That's why they're on my friends list. They actually won 3 spiders from the spider live stream. Regarding their offer, they've added a temple friend and a scare bear, then a neon ehekatu, a dionkekus, I don't know how you pronounce that, and a frozen penguin. Unfortunately, I don't think this offer currently matches what we just got offered in terms of value. These are pretty interesting. I do like the scare bear and the temple friend. A neon ehekatu might maintain quite a bit of value as well. I say that, I've just checked it out. A neon ehekatu is worth half of a ride potion. Unfortunately, this offer isn't something that we're looking for. We're after something a bit more in value. A neon French bulldog, that's actually pretty rare. A neon French bulldog alone is worth 2 ride potions, which is actually quite a good value. For a pet that just came out, remember that we're going to be going and getting overpays since this pet just released today. This pet will significantly drop in value over the upcoming weeks. They also added a spider box and a Kai Jr. box. We're gonna say awesome offer. Bro, I cannot type. I will pass for now to see other offers. Thanks. They said wait, but I feel like we can't just wait all day, but thank you. So it seems already there's a lot of demand for this pet. And what a bunch of you guys may have not realized is if you go into graphics and turn off Arachnophobia mode, it makes the spider look like this. It's so funny. It basically removes the legs, removes the fangs, and just makes it into a bald blob. And personally, I kind of love it. This person is offering something. Well, their username is something. They're offering us spider boxes. Now, the odds of getting the legendary out of a spider box is 2%, meaning you'd have to offer me at least 50. And obviously they can't do that. You can only offer 18 in one, and that would be that offer. Something I'm not accepting because I'm not even guaranteed to get another legendary out of it. So we're gonna say no thank you to that because I don't need 18 of them. I mean, imagine, oh wait, they added some Aztec eggs at the bottom, which is okay. We're gonna say thanks for offering. Yeah, not worth it because you'd have to open 50. Obviously, I could get it out of my second box. It's very unlikely. That's why the odds are 2%. That's why I'm assuming that person's trading it rather than, oh, hello. Okay. Wow. Wait, what? Bro, you good? A neon fairy bat, not a neon, a ride fairy bat, a ride skelly rex, and a silly duck. That would be a very silly offer. What in the world? Let me just pull up the information for you. A ride fairy bat dragon is worth 8.5 in value, and a ride skelly rex, that's a pet that I don't really see that often, brings that value up to 9.75. This is absolutely an insane overpay. I would say this Black Widow is worth a lot, but I don't think it's worth this much. So we're gonna be honest with them. We don't want to make someone regret the trade, because that would be bad. We don't want anyone to go and regret anything. I mean, saying that, I'm looking at their inventory and they got a Mega Neon Patchy Bear, which is kind of cool to see. They have a bunch of cool pets. We're gonna be honest with them. I'm gonna say, hey, I think you're over in value. That's worth a lot. It truthfully is worth a lot. I don't plan on making this trade. They're over too far in value of what I would say a Black Widow is worth. So unfortunately, I don't think we're not gonna accept it. Of course not. Graphics, let's turn the Arachnophobia mode back to normal. Now it actually looks like a Black Widow. I think it's quite funny. They said maybe I can unadd the Skelly Rex. I will be honest. You are probably very over. Bro, I said very. Very over. I want them to make sure they know their values. Even that is probably over. I don't know the value of this pet yet, but I don't think it's worth that much. I don't want someone to trade a 1,000 Robux pet and end up regretting it because that costs you $10 and they put a $1 riot potion on it for a spider, which is 1 in 50, which, hey, on a technicality is 900,000 candy. 900,000 candy is like 10,000 Robux. So that's wild. They said, yeah, but I don't really care about values, so if you want it, I can do it. That's wild. That is wild. That's what they're saying. I don't wanna make someone regret a trade, okay? We're gonna say, I think you can find someone that would give you 2 spiders for that, and I don't want you to regret this, so I will pass. Good luck. Yeah, we don't want to scam someone. We don't want to make them regret a trade. I think they're definitely overpaying. They could probably find someone who'll do 2 Black Widows for the 1 Fairy Bat Dragon. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's what they can do. I think they will. As obviously I could have accepted that trade, but that would just be the wrong thing to do morally. I don't think I can do that. I can't just take that in value. They said OMG hi. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Everyone is loving these spiders. These things definitely not what I expected the designs to be. I mean, I did say that there were going to be some cute designs. I thought there would have been a robot one. Unfortunately, no robot. We're going to say, do you have an offer? Can we trade Black Widow? What? Isn't they have a Black Widow? Yeah, Black Widow for Black Widow. Let me see. Let's press the please add button. I'm intrigued. Do you have an offer? I'm so confused. Can we trade Black Widows? Oh, they actually have a Black Widow. You know what? That's kind of funny. They want to do it. Sure. I mean, I get nothing out of it. I successfully traded the... Guys, we successfully traded the Black Widow. Let's go. That was the goal for the video, right? Successfully traded. What a pointless trade. Now they have a Black Widow from me. Maybe that would be more sentimental to them. So I guess that's kind of funny. That we did successfully trade it. But now we just traded it. Yeah, nothing happened by trading it, guys. Nothing happened at all. We didn't get like a preteen one or an aged up one or anything like that. Hey Cookie, I'm a big fan. Hello. Let's press the please add button. So I would say, based off of what we've seen today, since it's not on value websites, I'm gonna say it's worth around 5 ride potions currently. 5 ride potions maximum. I personally wouldn't pay 5 ride potions. This person's offering us a Phoenix that's worth around 1 ride potion. A Skelly Bat, I'd say this is going to be worth around 1.5 in ride potions. Oh, a Mega Bakiniku, like 2.5, 3.5. Pretty cool offer, to be fair. Tempting, but I've got these pets. I think what I might do in this situation is just keep this Black Widow. My goal is to go and keep one of every single Adopt Me pet. We're going to say thanks for offering. I will pass. You're in the video though. So there we go. Very cool to see. We're going to hit decline. There we go. So yeah, this pet does have a lot of demand, obviously, because it's very expensive to go and get your hands on. 900,000 candy. is a lot, and you're not even guaranteed it at that. Obviously, you could get it on your first box, you could get it on your 100th box, which is why this thing is valuable in the first place. I want you guys to tell me the value in the comment section. Maybe I should have accepted the fairy bat dragon. Maybe I was overpaying for the fairy bat dragon. We truly don't know, since value websites kind of just make these numbers up and pluck them out of the existence. They could just say, hey, this spider's worth 50 in value, and it'll just troll everyone, and everyone will overpay and just get scammed. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1.1 million subscribers by the end of the year, and if you subscribe right now, that would mean the world to me. It's easy, it's free to do, and you should subscribe right now, and like the video and press the button on the screen to watch another video next.